Holding one's tongue. Loquacity is a personality defect which stems from mental and spiritual disequilibrium. Only precise words which do not confuse the listener's mind can be acceptable. In order to convey the intended message to the listener, circumlocution is unnecessary. Instead, circumlocution may even be harmful, since it is virtually never free from contradictions, and contradictions may create new problems in men's minds. This will not be of any use to the listener. On the contrary, it will work to his detriment. A reasonable man prefers to let others speak, whose speech might contain more benefit for the audience. Where there are men of perfection, whose minds are saturated with sciences and whose souls are satisfied with divine spiritual gifts, it would be an act of disrespect to allow others to speak. The silence of those perfect individuals would be a loss on the part of the society. Speaking little and listening much are virtues and signs of maturity. The desire to make oneself heard at all times is a sign of spiritual imbalance and shamelessness, even if some explain it away as a form of insanity. Any words spoken should aim at either solving a problem or answering a question. In either case, neither the one who asks the question nor those who listen to the answer should be bored. It is natural that a man should speak only when necessary and keep silent when words are out of place. However, it is always better than those whose words are of benefit to others should take precedence. Nevertheless, this depends on acquiring good manners and perceiving the virtue of keeping silent. What a beautiful proverb this is. He who speaks a lot commits a lot of blunders. A man reveals himself through his words and manifests his spiritual rank through his manners. A man who acts as though he is the only one with the authority to speak will inevitably be disliked and condemned by his friends. As a result, any valuable words he might occasionally express will be rejected out of hand. As a corollary, these truths are not accorded the respect they deserve. Holding the tongue, like eating little and sleeping little, has always been a golden rule followed by men of perfection. Those who wish to develop their spiritual faculties are advised firstly to hold their tongue and refrain from idle talk. This is because those who say whatever comes into their heads, however nonsensical it might be. There are few states more pathetic than the state of him who enjoins upon others things which he himself does not know. For this reason, in the words of the most truthful one, upon him be peace and blessings, holding one's tongue and preserving one's chastity by refraining from every kind of illicit sexual union are keys which open the door to paradise. The further from loquacity and preferring his own speech over the speech of others a man can keep, the closer and more lovable to the Creator and created he becomes. Otherwise, he will be unable to fulfill his duties to both God and people.